this is Foresights TV Network. Let's start today's bulletin with me, Esma. Let's have a look at the headlines today. Amit Shah meets victims' families, airlines waive fees. UPSC topper Shakti Dubey, exam isn't everything. Two militants killed in Uri Infiltration bid. PM Modi, Saudi Crown Prince to sign 6 pacts. India-Pakistan tensions rise over Kashmir dispute. Japan's factory activity shrinks amid tariff concerns, service recover. Indian entrepreneur chooses Japan for startup over India due to founder struggles. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi returned to New Delhi early Wednesday, cutting short his Saudi Arabia trip following a deadly terror attack in Baisaran, Pahalgaon, Jammu and Kashmir. At least 26 tourists were killed and 20 others injured when unidentified gunmen opened fire on civilians in the scenic area known as Mini Switzerland. The attack occurred around 3 p.m. with terrorists descending from nearby mountains. Evacuation efforts were launched using helicopter and ponies assisted by locals. Modi condemned the attack, vowing justice and reaffirming India's commitment to fight terrorism. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi spoke with key officials for updates and expressed support for the victims' families. Global condemnation followed, with leaders like US President Trump, Russian President Putin and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu expressing solidarity with India. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman also cut short her US-Peru trip to return to India. Security forces are currently conducting operations in the area, with the incident casting a shadow ahead of the upcoming Amarnath Yatra. Shakti Dubey secured the top rank in the UPSC Civil Service Examination 2024 after 4 previous unsuccessful attempts, expressing disbelief at her achievement. A biochemistry graduate from Allahabad University, she narrowly missed selection last year by just 12 marks. Dubey credited her brother's unwavering belief in her success, recalling his comforting words that the top spot was saved for her. When the results were released, she initially thought the rank list was fake until her coaching institute confirmed her roll number. She emphasized that while dedication is crucial, an exam should never outweigh on one's well-being. Dubey encouraged aspirants to remain resilient and lean on family support during tough times. For preparation, she advised using a minimal book list, focusing on previous year's questions, taking multiple mock tests and consistently revising study material. Her message to fellow aspirants was clear: never be too hard on yourself, and remember, life is bigger than any exam. militants were killed in an ongoing military operation after the Indian Army foiled an infiltration attempt in the Uri sector of North Kashmir's Baramulla district. The encounter began early Wednesday when troops spotted militants trying to cross into the valley through a stream. As the soldiers challenged them, the infiltrators opened fire, prompting a retaliatory response. A heavy exchange of gunfire ensued, leading to the elimination of 2 terrorists. A large cache of weapons, ammunition, and warlike supplies was recovered. The operation continues to security forces search for additional infiltrators. This incident follows a deadly terror attack in Pahalgaon, South Kashmir, where 26 people, mostly tourists, were killed. The Army's Valley-based Chinar Corps confirmed the success of the operation and reiterated their vigilance in thwarting such cross-border attempts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi embarked on a 2-day visit to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on April 22, 2025 at the invitation of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. During the visit, India and Saudi Arabia are set to sign at least 6 memoranda of understanding or MOUs across various sectors including defense, trade, energy and scientific research. This visit marks Modi's third to Saudi Arabia, will also focus on discussions around the Hajj quota for Indian pilgrims. India's Hajj quota for 2025 has increased to 1,75,025, but delays by group operators may affect approximately 42,000 pilgrims. PM Modi is also expected to meet with the Indian community and visit a factor employing Indian workers. The visit will include the second meeting of the Strategic Partnership Council, aiming to strengthen bilateral ties, following Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's successful visit to India in 2023. On April 22, 2025, a tragic incident occurred in Pahalgaon, Jammu and Kashmir, where unidentified gunmen opened fire on tourists in the popular Baisaran Meadow, also known as Mini Switzerland. At least 20 people were killed and many others were injured in what is considered the deadliest attack in the region since 2019. Pahalgaon, known for its scenic alpine meadows and pine forest, had recently seen an increase in visitors due to decrease in militant violence in the area. This attack marks a significant setback for the region's tourism and security efforts. The area, claimed in full but ruled in part by both India and Pakistan, continues to face security challenges despite a decline in overall militant activity. Authorities are investigating the attack and the government has vowed to bring those responsible to justice. Japan's factory activity shrank for the 10th consecutive month in April, with the Aojibun Bank Flash Manufacturing PMI at 48.5, slightly above March's 48.4. This marks continued contraction since July 2024, driven by concerns over US President Donald Trump's tariff policies, global economic uncertainty, and challenges like staff shortages and an aging population. Business confidence among manufacturers fell to its lowest level since June 2020. In a positive note, Japan's service sector returned to growth, with the service PMI rising to 52.2 from 50.0 in March, fueled by improved customer demand and increased sales. Despite growth in services, inflationary pressures remain high, leading to increased sale prices. The composite PMI, which combines manufacturing the services, rose to 51.1, indicating overall growth. An Indian startup founder, Prashant Sharma, shared his experience of launching a startup in Japan instead of India, explaining his reasons on Reddit. He moved to Japan in 2023 to pursue a PhD in neuroscience at the University of Tokyo, where he developed a novel language learning method. After reading about the struggles of Indian founders dealing with bureaucracy, he chose to stay in Japan to build his startup. He highlighted that Japan offers a better quality of life, less traffic and pollution, and lower operating costs compared to India. Sharma emphasized the availability of government support, venture capital, and funding opportunities in Japan, especially for digital businesses. He also mentioned that the cost of living is comparable to that in a Tier 1 Indian city. That's all for today. Stay connected to 4 Sides TV network. Thank you.